Game 1 from Minute Maid Park. The Houston Astros host the Tampa Bay Rays.
This Tampa Bay Rays batting order: Meadows, Pham, Choi, then Diaz, Lau, Darno, Wendell, Kiermaier, Adames. AJ, you faced Justin Verlander more than any other pitcher during your major league career. 74 at bats, 19 hits.
Hits together on Verlander, so I think they'll try to take advantage of that.
3-1, missing high and away, a leadoff walk. So Meadows heads to first.
It might be time for one of those sliders to get him back on track.
Bregman to second on the first double play. A 1-2 from Verlander, called strike 3. Leadoff walk. That will do it for the Rays in the top of the first. Game 1 of the American League Division Series for the Astros today. Springer, Altuve, Brantley, then Bregman, Alvarez, Gurriel, Correa, Chirinos, Reddick. 6'8", Tyler Glasnow.
Well, he's got power. He's 96 to 99. With a little motion, you might see 100. This guy has Cy Young stuff. 62 and 2/3 innings, only 40 hits.
George Springer swings at the first pitch and flies out to Pham in left center, one away.
Glasnow go deeper into the game, save his bullpen for the whole series.
Shallow right field. Catch is made by Meadows. Altuve flies out, now 2 away.
If you're going to hit that fastball.
The 1-1. Deep center field. Kiermaier back on the track, baits the catch. An 8-pitch, 1-2-3 first inning in his first postseason start by Tyler Glasnow.
A lot of times umpires will give you a little bit away to left-handed hitters, but not in. And that ball was a borderline pitch in, and he didn't get it.
Right center. Springer, 2 out. Club record 57 players this season, including 33 pitchers. Slow roller, fielded by Bregman. Darno retired. A 1-2-3 second for Justin Verlander.
It's where he releases it, and it's so hard and has cut.
So after falling behind 3-0, Glasnow retires Bregman, 1 away.
Change up also.
Here's the 1-2 from Glasnow. Diving stop made by Adames. But Gurriel beats the throw. The 0-2. Shallow center, broken back, base hit. So the Astros down with runners on first and second and 2 outs. The 2-1. Chirinos lines out to Pham and left. So a couple of base hits. Astros strand 2 in the second. Payoff pitch from Verlander, called strike 3.
You use an opener 43 times, you're going to go through a lot of bullpen pieces.
Kiermaier bounces one, which is fielded by Bregman. Now 2 away.
When Kevin Kiermaier hit this ball.
That great curveball. Adam Wainwright, who has that great curveball. But his are a lot of times on his fastball.
Reddick down on strikes. Payoff pitch to Springer. Ball 4. There goes Springer. Throw from Darno is not in time. George Springer steals second.
Well, he almost came off the bag because he slid late and tried to go to the outside of the bag and reach with his left arm.
Here comes the 1-2 from Glasnow. Bounce to the right side. Charging is Lau. Safe! At first is Brantley.
The shift give it and the shift take it the way right here, Joe.
Yeah, it was more of how deep he was in the infield, and you could see that the Rays are going to take a look at this. This was always the hardest call for me to make as a manager.
Replay review powered by Mitel.
And Choi at first probably could have stretched more, as we see this quick save call, but because Lau was so close to him, hey, if we walk this guy, yes, second's open, we still have a base open.
Yeah, you have 2 chances to get one hitter out. You're absolutely right.
Ball 4 to Bregman. Astros have loaded the bases here in the third.
Breaking ball the entire year Glasnow has, so at some point Alvarez has to get a breaking ball, and Darno has to stop it.
Call strike 3. Glasnow strikes out Alvarez with the bases loaded. We remain scoreless in Game 1 of the American League Division Series in Houston.
For Glasnow, Darno sits right down the middle.
Right field, Reddick. 2 away.
This is where you're not going to get any, so you have an idea and adapt your stuff to it.
Ball 4 to Choi. Second walk issued by Verlander.
You know the thing I'm most proud of? He never hit me.
He didn't.
Correa to second to retire the Rays in the 4th. Against Glasnow. Gurriel, an infield single his first time up. And he sends this one to deep right center, and the catch is made on the warning track by Kiermaier to retire Gurriel.
Kind of an unnecessary jump by Kiermaier. A little unfamiliar with the surroundings here.
How focused he was on his plan of what to do.
Payoff pitch to Correa. Third strikeout for Tyler Glasnow in this Game 1.
Well, Joe, you said 2-0, 2-1, cheat on the fastball.
Well, it's baseball today and tomorrow, football Sunday, and Chirinos down on strikes. A 1-2-3 fourth for Tyler Glasnow.
You can say that about Houston. Their offense is great, and they've scored 150 more runs than the Rays have this year, but we're locked in a great pitcher's duel. There's your hit, AJ. You jinxed him. I told you. In between innings, don't say it.
I didn't say anything about it. I just said there's a 0 in the middle column.
I almost feel this is a game. Who's going to blink first? You know, that sort of thing. Who's going to score first?
Verlander strikes out Wendell, now 2 away. Verlander wins the battle. Lau with a leadoff single. He's stranded. A quick word now from Roman Health.
The righty and the lefty. Hey, be ready possibly for the next hitter.
Reddick walks on 4 pitches. The 0-2 from Glasnow, and Springer strikes out on 3 pitches.
You talk about bouncing back in a big way. It's not always about the pitchers, but it's about how many times they have to sit down and get back up. And the most he's done this year is 5 since he's come back.
Altuve crushes this one. 2-0 Astros. Postseason home run for Altuve, who hit a career-high 31 during the regular season. And that will end Tyler Glasnow's afternoon.
Amazing. And the other thing I find amazing is in the games that he played, they won 81 games. He hit 352. In their 43 losses, he hit 190.
And now a base hit into right field off the bat of Brantley on the first pitch thrown by the 23-year-old left-hander Brendan McKay. 2-2 to Bregman, and he sends this one to deep left field. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. Bregman in at second, and Brantley now at third.
So, AJ, do you go to a sweeping breaking ball here, or do you try to throw another heater by him?
I go heater right by him again. He's thrown 2 by him.
Alvarez strikes out, 2 away. Third pitcher of the inning for Tampa Bay, the veteran right-hander Chaz Rowe, who led the Rays with 71 appearances. A 1-2 to Gurriel, and he shoots this one into shallow right. And it's off the glove of Lau, allowing 2 runs to score. Runner goes, throw to second from Darno. Is not in time. Gurriel steals second base.
It's not a shift, but he's not going to hit a ball probably through that hole on the right side. That it's a long run for the second baseman.
Correa down on strikes. Astros score 4. Starting with this, Altuve taking Glasnow deep. 2 more runs score on the error. 4-0 Astros. We head to the 6th.
On him, and also make the Astros think about how they're going to use their bullpen.
Adames down on strikes.
In the vote, JP.
Five spots on the ballot. I had to do some homework. There were some other candidates in the ballpark today I had to think about. But a great ballot. It's a tough task, but it's a lot of fun to go through it. Get a lot of feedback from people around the game, of course, in addition to all the numbers.
1 out, top of the 6th inning. Bregman to second for 1. 1 throw, on the bounce, double play.
He doesn't want to see left-handers, but with the split that Drake has, he has reverse splits. He's a right-hander that gets left-handers out better.
Leadoff walk, Chirinos to first. Maverick and Ryder. Right back to the box. Rowe to second for 1. On to first. 2 babies, 2 outs.
Well, you said Maverick, and I was hoping you were going to say Goose is the second. We'll see. But if they're down 2-1, they win this game. They're down 2-1, and Justin Verlander has a chance to pitch. There's no way that A.J. Hinch can keep him off the mound here.
Verlander 7-0, Smoltz 7-0, Pettit 7-4. Nobody has won more than 7 in the division series, and now he is 1 ahead of Roger Clemens on the postseason strikeout list.
A little bit of Glasnow, fastball, curveball, right? High fastball. Ball got on top of you.
Verlander strikes out the side of the 7th. Fourth pitcher of the day for the Rays is the right-hander Oliver Drake.
So you combine the two and you got something. It doesn't always have to be a left-hander.
Brantley called out on strikes, quickly 2 away.
What is it? And you're always learning new guys, and they're forced to speed up the process. And he's done a remarkable job.
Ball 4 to Bregman.
I mean, think about how far away that is.
Bregman on the move. No throw from Darno. So the Astros with a runner in scoring position. Alvarez with a base hit. Here comes Bregman. 5-0 Astros. Gurriel sends this one down the line and right. Meadows unable to make the play. Alvarez scores on a Gurriel double. Astros now lead 6-0. A 1-2 and Correa strikes out for the third time today. But the Astros add to their lead as we head to the 8th in Game 1 of the American League Division Series. The right-hander Ryan Presley.
Please don't say that, because Justin Verlander will be mad at me tomorrow. We have to walk.
Yeah, but he didn't go 9 anyway, so he wasn't going to get a no-hitter.
Well, there's the second hit of the game for the Rays, and the first off Presley.
I mean, for the Rays to win this series, they're going to have to play perfect baseball.
2 out.
Yeah, he's had 2 innings off. He's had 2 starts against them. He's given up 1 earned run.
Eric Sogard pinch hitting for the Rays, and he will drive in their first run of the series as Wendell comes home from second. So Sogard, who's been bothered by ankle and foot issues, started only 1 of the last 19 games.
If they get to 6-3, that'll carry over to tomorrow, and they'll have a positive vibe.
Well hit right center off the bat of Meadows. Sogard around third, heading home with the Rays' second run.
You know, I am, AJ, and I believe what you feel better about is you're getting to their 8th inning guy.
Bregman charging, barehands it, and Pham is safe at first. Meadows to third. So the Rays continue to threaten here in the 8th. They've already scored 2 runs. Meadows and Pham, the base runners. Will Harris out of the Astros pen to face Choi. The 2-2. Rays score 2 in the top of the 8th. 6-2 Houston. 5th Rays pitcher of the day, the left-hander Colin Poche.
Well, Kevin Cash talked about during the course of the years he went.
Lined into the left field corner. A long single off the bat of Torinos. Leadoff man on for the Astros here in the 8th.
Well, it's so platoon-oriented, you don't get to see him. And then when you do get to see him, if you're Josh Reddick, if they're not starting and say you get one later in the game, you're getting these guys that are specialists.
Probably to take the ball the other way.
Nope.
No, to pull.
Springer sends this one to left field for out number 2. Time now for a quick word from Evan Williams. A 1-2 from Poche. Altuve sends this one into center field. Kiermaier makes the play. We head to the 9th in Game 1 of the American League Division Series. Fox as The Rock returns to kick off SmackDown's 20th anniversary. He joins Hulk Hogan, Roman Reigns, The Undertaker, and Stone Cold Steve Austin together on WWE's biggest night here in the top of the 9th.
I'll be watching, Kenny. Will you?
I know you will be.
Absolutely. I hope the TV in my hotel has. I've got to be flipping back
right here.
We have the late game tomorrow.
I am super. I cannot wait. I am so excited.
Rays down to their final out. Time now for the proven performance.
Got him going. Reddick walked off to start the inning. Springer struck out. And then Altuve got him.
Houston Astros win Game 1. (6-2) victory for the Astros over the Rays. Justin Verlander with his 14th career postseason win.